Look at Tracy. She's all confused.
I am.
We're at Hearts on Fiber and knitting for Olive.
Loving it.
Cotton merino.
Can't.
Cashmere on top. Try to go slow. And then pure silk. How beautiful. She just made our year. Right, Trace?
Yes. Hi guys, welcome to the Maker's Notebook podcast number 49. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Stacy.
And you can find our lovely details to reach us on Instagram or Ravelry down below. So we're coming to you again to talk about knitting, our favorite topic. And share our makes and have a little chatter and, you know, keep you company and inspire you in our little corner of the world. So we're coming to you from outside of the Charlotte area, and we're moving into, what, in October? No, not October. I'm rushing it.
I know.
September. So my daughter's been sending me reels on Instagram about, you know, September 1st and Christmas music.
No,
like,
stop.
Go sit down. Go sit down. She thinks it's funny to mess with me like that. So.
Christmas, bah, humbug.
Oh, like, come on. It's like there's Thanksgiving, there's pumpkin spice lattes. There's
we just had Christmas like yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it seems.
But it's Halloween
like
to come.
Yeah.
There's fall decorating. There's a pumpkin patch. I mean, come on.
I remember last Halloween like it was yesterday.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, I feel like,
that's what I said to her. I said, you have homecoming coming up, right? You don't want to rush that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you have fall break coming up. You don't want to rush that for Christmas. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So that's what I have going on. Teenaging over in my side of the world. What are you wearing today? See if she having something a little snazzy there.
I am wearing the Slightly Sassy V by Amy Sher.
Nice.
I'm so not ready to talk about it. You caught me off guard.
Oh, because I was supposed to chatter.
Yeah.
We could chatter. What do you want to chatter about?
No, I mean, I could talk about it before and then we could go back to chatter. I use Chelsea Luxe yarn in 80-10-10. The color is, and I'm looking at my notes over here. It's the color is Blue Lagoon, and I use US 4 needles. If a pattern calls for anything less than a 4, I'm not doing it. It will be a 4, and I'll just adjust which side I knit.
It'll be too tight, too tiny, too skinny. Not skinny. What's the word I'm looking for?
It'll be too much knitting.
Yeah,
like, hands would hurt. It would just be too much.
I'm thinking tight meaning the stitches would be too close together. It'll be more material, right?
Yeah. No. So anyway, her patterns, as I think we've spoken about, it's very like customizable. This one is a top-down construction. You knit it top-down, then you knit the sleeves. She has adjustments that you can make with your bust. If you want bust darts, you can knit this cropped or, you know, full body if you like. And I did full body. So 12 inches is my go-to. I'm wearing like one of those tanks under there. But anyway.
It looks nice. The fit looks great.
As I'm knitting it, I'm like, is this going to be too big? Anyway. But it's super wash yarn, Chelsea Luxe, and it's like merino cashmere nylon, 80-10-10, I think I said. Color is Blue Lagoon. And I knit the size to fit a bust measurement of 34.25. So with the finished bust, it's 37.25 inches. So that gives me, you know, a couple inches of ease. Short sleeve. You know, you size down needle to knit the cups. What do you call it? The ribbing? Sorry, brain blank. And I think I mentioned in the last podcast that she has like charts for the raglan increases because it's a couple things going on at the same time. And so it'll be kind of hard to keep track of where you are for the different sections of the increases. And so she provides a chart, which is really nice. Usually I have to hand make those myself using Excel, but she's really good about giving you the, I think it fits perfectly. And this good. Here is an I-cord, an applied I-cord binder. So she says to block it first before you do this part because it'll be easier to see. And so, yeah, the pattern is a little complicated, so I wouldn't give it to an exact beginner. Maybe it's more adventurous beginner. What's the next level? Like intermediate or advanced beginner? Yeah, so I'd say more advanced.
Beginner.
Yeah, more advanced beginner-ish. If you can, follow the special instructions. But yeah, I like how it turned out. It's this yarn, Chelsea Lux, is like next to skin good.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It feels so luxurious.
Actually, I prefer her patterns. This 80-10-10, I prefer it for a garment or an accessory, but not. I don't really want them for socks because I feel like the cashmere is not enough to like hold it up.
Okay.
Do you notice that with your socks?
I've never really made socks with.
Okay. So
with Chelsea yarn, I think it's just too fancy.
Yeah. So I feel like with this particular, the 80-10-10, like it's better in a garment or a shawl or something like that, not socks.
Yep.
That's just me though.
I've only made garments, shawls. That's it. Not even a hat.
Yeah. I feel like it's a little feel it. It's a little stretchy. So if that's socks, it might be too slippery.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So
but unless you give it a negative ease and make it tight.
Yeah, you'll have to go size. I think you would have to size.
But then it's super wash, so when you wash it, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. I mean, you could wear it next to skin, so it's perfect as a garment.
Right.
So that's what I'm wearing.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, I'm not wearing any knitted garments. It's still too hot for me.
Well, the reason why I could is because I don't leave the house to do this podcast. She has to leave her house to come over here. So if I had to go outside, like I thought of going to the mailbox because I got some wholesale sale linen quilt, and I thought of walking to the mailbox, but then I was like, not in this. No, this is perfect for like I think fall weather or indoors, air conditioned. Me, I like short sleeves, so I could see wearing this all the time.
Yeah, and it's very pretty. It fits you really well. You nailed it with the size.
I know a lot because I was knitting it and I was like, this is looking huge.
Yeah,
but you know my problem with huge, right? It's like I'm knitting things too small for me. I have that problem. So
I know. Sometimes that's something I need to get better at is nailing the size.
You do good though, I think. Yeah,
a lot of times I feel like I'm shooting in the dark because my gauge. Sometimes I'll come in like one stitch above or below, and then I'll just say screw it, and I'll make the size. But then a lot of my sweaters, if I make a size small, by the time I knit it up, it's kind of big on me. So then I'll knit it extra small. But I guess I have it in the back of my mind. One time I knitted a Hohees pullover sweater, and oh my gosh, that thing came out so tight. But then again, it was in my beginning stages of knitting a sweater. I have
a cardigan like that. I need to undo.
Yeah, so it's like, I guess it's always in the back of my mind. I don't want it to be tight because it's a waisted garment and I got to redo it.
Yeah.
So I always go up, but then some of my clothes look so baggy on me. I don't want to.
It just depends on that garment, right?
Yeah.
Like the Weekender. I just saw Andrea Mari put out a boat knit Weekender. I just saw the email like 2 minutes ago, and it's like nice and like it's not fitted on her. It's like nice and loose.
Right.
And I'm like, that's what I want. I don't like things to like, especially long sleeve things to like hug my arms and all of that.
Yeah, I don't want it too big. I don't want it too small.
Yeah, I just want it just right.
Right, and that's part of the reason I make my own garments is because I want it tailor fit to my body.
Yeah.
So, but I'm still learning that, and I've been knitting for how many years now?
It takes a while.
And I'm still learning to find the perfect size.
And we gauge swatch.
I do. I hate it, but I do it because of that reason.
Yeah.
I have to do it. I know some people shoot in the dark and
they lock out.
They lock out, and that's great, but it doesn't work like that for me.
Yeah.
And I guess for you too.
No, I have to do a gauge swatch because not so much, well, it's to see how the fabric, if the stitches are too loose or too tight.
Right.
But also, just have a blank.
I do that all the time. Yeah, you want the stitches to, you want the garment to fall a certain way. And it's like, for me, I have to make sure I'm knitting with the right needle on it. I'm not making it too big or too small.
Also the right size to knit. Because depending on the stitches and how you gauge and the stitch definition, how it looks, for that particular garment and how it's supposed to look. You may need to go down a size or go up a size or whatever. So
So like right now I'm swatching for the this bralette by I got inspired by Stephanie. Yes, I got inspired by Stephanie.
I saw hers. I was like, oh my gosh.
I know. I got inspired by hers, and I made that last podcast. I made a sleeveless top for my youngest and then my oldest one. So I said I'll do the bralette for her, but I'll make it longer, obviously. Yeah, and
it's such a nice layering piece, right?
Correct.
Like you could wear it.
Yeah. So I said I'm gonna like knit one. It's not the color she likes, but I'm gonna knit it in this yarn because I have it already wound it up. This is Scout color. The color is Scout by Madeline Tosh. And when I ordered this a couple of years ago, I knew I was taking a gamble. I was gambling trying to get the right color to match my other two skeins, but obviously it didn't work. So anyway, I just have it sitting there. So I said, you know what? Let me knit this for her using this color, and it's something she could wear around the house, I think. And then I'll get her. She wants something like an earth tone, like a taupey brown beige, like. So anyway,
that's perfect.
Yeah, I figure I'll just try it and see. But anyway, I'm swatching it in it, and I know I always go up a needle size. And I decided to just go up a needle size just to start it out with because it calls for size 4 needle. So I went to a size 5 automatically, and I'm 1 stitch over. It calls for 24 stitches and 33 rows, I believe. And I'm coming in at 20, 24, 25, somewhere in that ballpark. Go figure. I don't know. But anyway, I'm making that thing. It's so cute. And my daughter loves it. So. Yeah.
Nice.
But that's why we swatch.
So guys, we're gonna have a short podcast today because we don't have much. I was busy. Yeah. Anyway, well, are we jumping into finished objects?
Yeah, go ahead, because you might as well.
Because I did this. So I have my anthology throw.
Got this thing, y'all.
It really, I love it. I love how it came out.
It looks amazing.
So yeah, Big Circle by Helen Stewart. It's part of a Knit Vent 2022. I use various yarns that leftovers, but I did use parts of a Advent kit, 7-day Advent kits, mini ones, right? Not the full 24. I haven't bought one of those yet. Maybe one day, but the mini ones that Woolberry Fiber had back in 2021 and Stress Knits she had in 2020. And with the rest, I just supplemented with leftovers I had in my stash to make up the difference. Such a fun knit.
It is.
And I use magic knots. It needs to be blocked because the edging. I need to.
Are you gonna block that?
So I was gonna soak it and then fold it in half and lay it on my blocking mats and just turn it every so often. That's the best I can do.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because I can't pin these edges. I mean, that would be.
I was about to say, how would you do that?
Maybe I can try for. Maybe when I fold it in half, maybe I can pin it somehow. I'll try. I'll see. But
I was like, should I? If I was to do mine, I'm like, should I wet it, soak it, and then throw it in the dryer for like a minute?
You can do that too. I mean, I don't think you really need to block it, but I mean, the edges curl up. Like my edges curl up. I don't know if it's the yarn or what.
Right.
I try to keep it within a certain color scheme, so it doesn't be too busy. So I try to keep it within this realm of pinks and browns and green and blue,
right? Pretty much. Okay.
And beiges.
Okay.
So, yeah, fun. I use US 6 needles, and at some point you get 1152 stitches on the needles, and yeah, it takes a good while to get around, but it's so therapeutic. It's so fun.
It is. It's something that you can knit on while doing, talking or watching a show or something. It doesn't require you absolute concentration. Yeah. 100%, I should say.
And some of it I use sparkle yarn,
Did
like,
you?
Yeah, like this one, I believe. So.
Oh, nice. It adds a nice touch.
This one here, this red, magenta. Okay.
Yeah, it adds a nice touch.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Anyway.
Very nice. Where are you going to keep it? In your office?
Probably here in my office, or yeah. Because these days I don't get. I mean, maybe in the winter when it gets cold, and then you need to, a lap something. Yeah. But so that's it as far as my finished objects, and I don't think you have any.
No, I was trying to finish my ranunculus, but activities take up all your time, so
yeah. But we do have. How many works in progress do you have?
I don't have much. I have stuff I'm working on, but I didn't make much progress on them. So I mean, I could show it, but it's not gonna show you a lot. I didn't make like oodles of progress. Yeah. So, but I told Stacy, I said how I bought something that I've been working on for the longest, but I haven't had time to work on it. Here and there, I'll put on a row, and it's my crocheted blanket I've been working on, trying to use up all the my leftovers stash. So and it's the sunny, what is it called again? Excuse me, guys. It is the Sunny Granny striped square blanket, and it's all straight crocheting.
That's so pretty.
And
are you holding a double or single?
Single.
Oh, nice.
I thought about holding a double to use up more yarn, but then it's just like, then it's going to be thick in one area, right? But then again, I'm using everything. I'm using DK, I'm using worsted, I'm using fingering. So maybe I should do that. Hold it double. So anyway. But yeah,
it looked like you're doing 2 rows of each color, right?
I started doing 2 rows of each color, but then I started running out of stuff. So it's like,
but at least 2 rows.
At least 2 rows. So you see right here, this light peach color. This is what's it called again? Baby peach. Is it from Hearts and Fiber? I only got 1 row in, 1 row in, not even a full row. So I had to start at the end of this row here. I don't know if you can see right here, and keep going. So I said, I'm not going to sweat it. I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah. Definitely, you can tell.
Yeah.
I think as long as you do no more than 2, 1 is fine.
Yeah.
I think that's.
So I figured I wish I had more time to work on it. I wish I had more time to work on all my other projects, but
I know.
It is what it is. It's supposed to be therapeutic and relaxing.
Do people get mad at y'all for working on your knitting?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. I get a real attitude here.
I do too. And the minute I stop working on stuff and I'm just like holding my head up, looking around, talking, nobody has anything to say.
Yeah, but
I'm the one making conversation.
The minute you start knitting,
the minute you do this,
I get, oh, that's all you do. Oh, you're not knitting, or look, you're knitting too much. Like, you get this attitude. Like,
or I get, Mommy loves her knitting more than she loves us, and it's like,
is it just us?
I just laugh at it because it's like,
I mean, I don't care. They could say whatever they want, but I'm just saying, like, just man, it may almost make you feel guilty sometimes.
Yeah.
Though. Like,
but it's funny. It's like when they go out with their friends or they're doing their thing on their
I have nothing to
devices.
say.
You know, but then that's when I'm making them dinner, right? So.
Yeah.
But yes, I do get attitude, and this is part of the reason why I'm so slow with my knitting and I can't get stuff done, because it's always a fire. And I shouldn't say a fire, but it's always you got to talk somebody through girl drama, or trying to understand something. Like your homecoming dress is too short. I don't understand why I can't get this dress, Mom. It's like it's too short.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so we spend 20 minutes having that conversation, and the next thing you know, I gotta go to bed. Bye. So, yeah. So anyway, I don't have a lot of time as I would like right now in this season of life. I really thought I would by now, but I don't. And that's okay. I'm taking it in stride and enjoying every moment, because, your children are only at a certain age you only have them under your roof for a certain amount of time. It does.
They grow up and grow out.
Yeah, so... and this is not a complaint. It's just funny how, we go through the same thing. You don't even talk about it, but you realize, wait a minute, I go through that too. Yeah. But anyway, so this is, what I have so far.
It's pretty though. I love it.
I wish it was bigger.
I want to start one.
Yeah,
pretty. Oh my God.
You should.
I'm so jealous.
I made it extra longer.
This could actually be a scarf as it is right now.
I know, right?
That would be nice.
I made this extra longer purposely.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be able to.
How many did you cast on?
She said to cast on chain 200, and I went up to 400.
400? That's gonna be a nice hefty.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, because I wanted to be able to throw it on the sofa and cover up with it. I mean, I have 100 crochet blankets, but
I bet they're gonna be fighting for that.
I don't keep it up. I have this other crochet blanket. Do you remember the one we did a couple years ago? The square one? What was it? It wasn't the traveling blanket. Was it the traveling blanket?
I don't remember.
The crocheted one? Do you remember? And each designer.
Oh, yeah. The 1x2 of ones.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other, she hosted it.
Right. And other people.
So she had both a crochet and a knit version. Yeah. And so every month there was a new square.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you put it all together for
a blanket.
Yeah.
I have that one in my office, just draped over my chair. And it's like, and then that's the one I keep with me, and I don't let nobody use it. The other ones that I've crocheted over the years, I use those as fire pit blankets.
Yeah.
And when people come over, it's like,
yeah,
you're sitting outside a fire pit because the blankets get smoky, and I don't.
Yeah.
So I just leave those draped on the chair.
This is nice.
But this will be nice yarn, really nice yarn. So yeah, this will be inside with me. And I don't know if they'll fight over it because,
Let's take a bet.
My sister gave them these blankets one Christmas by, who's that designer? I don't remember. They do lunch boxes and bags and stuff. But anyway.
What, with the paisley colors?
Yes. You gave them.
It's escaping me, but you guys know who it is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what they.
Oh, they're still using that.
Oh my gosh. They walk around the house with that. So,
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if they'll fight over this, and that's totally fine by me because I have my blanket.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's what I have. What about you?
My last project. Well, I have 2 socks on the needles, but I haven't made progress with those, so I'm not gonna talk about it today.
Me too.
The outline tee is what I'm going to talk about next by Jessie May Designs. I use Miss Babs Damask.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 65-35 fingering weight silk linen, 420 yards each skein, and the color is Fiddlehead. So here we go. So I have a problem with it, so I'll talk about it in a minute.
How many skeins did you use so far?
I use one, and this is what I have of the second.
Oh, nice.
So I have more than enough. I mean, there's a bunch of leftovers.
Yeah.
I might go into a blanket. I don't know. But, so I've finished it. I just need to seam the shoulders, and that's it.
Nice.
Right? Oh, I think I need to do the sleeve, do do the sleeve action. But it seems the sleeves on the pattern, it seems minimal, right? You know, you probably pick up some stitches and knit a couple of rounds and then cuffs, ribbing. Sorry, I keep saying ribbing, and then that's it.
Looks good.
So as you can see, there's some drop stitches. So I have to go, and I said I want to do a video of me correcting this problem.
Oh, you never did it.
Maybe you guys will find it worthwhile. I don't know, or somebody in the future. But here's my mistake. So all the in the beginning when it's a bottom up construction. So once you finish the ribbing here, you do a setup round of stitches, which I'm not going to go into the detail because it's a paid for pattern. But you do a setup here in the before you start the body. And that will allow you to drop the stitches once you finish, right? You get to the top and she tells you when to drop them. And it allows you to drop them without losing, you know, the remaining stitches when you get to the bottom. So all of the ones I did was fine except for one, which I'm holding here with a pin.
Oh.
So if I don't put that pin on there, everything would loose. All the ribbing would loose, you know, and be undone. So I've decided to pick back up all the drop stitches. So I'll pick them back up, right? And then drop the row before it where this
so
oops happened. Do the adjustment, pick it back all up again, and then go back to the column I'm supposed to drop, and then drop those again. So that's going to be my fix. I don't know. Do you think I should do a video on that? I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it, see if it's worthwhile. But
it's a beautiful color, though.
But I can't wait to wear it.
Yeah. It
seems pretty huge, but I was like,
it looks drapey.
But when I tried it on, I was like, oh, this is fine.
It looks drapey.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's supposed to be, right? Because mine is drapey. It's a little big and drapey, but I love it.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna make another one.
About the looks of my clothes, I don't like when I like wearing bigger clothes, but I don't want to look too
like a big
in them. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I wanted
to borrow somebody's clothes.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah. So that is my,
you guys, that pattern is so fun. I love it. I made a long sleeve version and I love it. I want to make another.
Yeah. So, and I don't know which, is yours a DK? I think so, right? So this is fingering and I use 4 needles because again, I refuse to go down. I knit the small, which fits a chest of 32 to 34 inches. It's supposed to give you like 6 to 12 inches of ease. So the finished garment is supposed to be about 44 inches. So yeah, fun knit and yeah, recommend.
Definitely.
Just if you do it, just pay attention to where you're doing the setup. Make sure, you know, it all works out.
Yeah.
But I have more than enough yarn.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for whips.
Yeah.
That's all you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be doing the Stephen West KAL?
Yeah, so Tracy and I, after this, we're going to head to Hearts on Fiber. We're working with Kim, the owner dyer, and we posted on Instagram some ideas of colors, and I'm going to go bold. Yeah, with the pinks and oranges. So...
Oh my gosh.
We're going to talk to her about getting us something...
I know.
For...
I am trying to decide what colors to go with.
Yeah, Tracy's struggling.
I'm struggling still. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but oh no, this doesn't work. Sorry, but
you can see it.
Well, it was this reflection coming back on the camera on my phone.
I hope this reflection there doesn't bother you guys.
Sorry about that. Let us know if it does.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to do like these fall colors, which is like creams, burnt yellows, and orange and browns. But then when I think about how would that look in striping, right? to get an idea. I'm not something in that color set is just not pulling at me. So I'm still trying to decide. And Stacy said how I could show her different ideas on Stephen West's page to get, maybe she could custom dye it for me. And so that's an option. So yeah, I am excited. It's my first Stephen West KAL I've ever done. I've never done his KALs before, and I've done a couple of his shawls, but not a KAL. So I'm excited. A little nervous, but excited. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up, but it doesn't matter.
Probably. I mean, even if you don't, I wouldn't give myself a hard time about it.
Yeah.
I finished mine like a couple months later.
Yeah.
Honestly.
This who's that YouTuber, another knitting pod?
Oh yeah.
She said that she did hers like she didn't keep up either, but hers, she said when it was done, and she's done hers multiple times with him, turned out phenomenal, and she didn't have any regrets.
Yeah.
Finishing it late.
Yeah. She loves Stephen West.
Yes, she does. She said, "You could say eat brick and I'll do it." Something along those lines.
I like her energy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do we have next?
Well, we have our make along. We're gonna announce the winner. Well, we haven't drawn it. We're gonna do it here. So I counted just now, and we have like 10 entries. Thank you everyone for submitting. That's really phenomenal.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And the prize we're putting together is one of Tracy's bags. It's folded up now, but
yes, it's the Maker's tote, and it's I don't have the dimensions on me, but it has we love this bag.
I love mine. I think she will love it too.
Yeah, it has 2 pockets inside. One of them is zipped, as you can see, and the other one is just 2 pockets, and then it's a magnetic snap closure, and then there's a pocket on the exterior.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love it.
And then we're going to include a couple other goodies, a sticker, and then some snips.
Yeah.
In a little bag.
Yeah.
So, right. So,
drum roll, please.
Okay, so we're using random number generator, and Tracy's put in a phone minimum of 2 because we have 10 entries. We're not counting the first because it was just our instructions.
Right.
So she put in from minimum 2,
right,
maximum 10,
right,
and then hit generate.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna hit generate. Okay, as you can see, the number is 9.
9. Okay, and so number 9 is Barbara and her username on Ravelry is Babs Heart. So you're the winner. So if you can, I don't know, message me on Ravelry, send me a private message of your address, and we'll send it out to you. Barbara, knitted the Toasted Tea by Rebecca Cloud, and beautiful. And all your projects are beautiful, actually.
So if you say a couple of the names, like what's the name made?
So Heather Carp knitted the Salty Air Tea, which I love the color. I love the work here.
Yes, it fit her really nicely.
It's beautiful. And then, of course, and she also knitted the Salty Air Tea, which I think I left a comment to her that I would like one in that color. I love it.
Yeah, beautiful.
And then, she has another one. The Pyramid Mini-Me knit design. I like that yarn. Wow, the Noro. Remember you and I were talking about knitting with Noro?
Yes, we wanted to try that.
I'd love to check. I see Grace and Pearl from Chelsea Yarns. You know how her yarn is being sold at Grace and Pearl in New Jersey, and they sell a lot of Noro. So I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
And then there's a Rocket Tee, which it's on my queue.
Yes.
By Tanis Fiber. Very beautiful. And then Amy has also a Toasted Tee. Wow.
Very nice.
I have to check out this Toasted Tee.
The stripes looks beautiful.
Yeah. I love the colors.
She used Juniper Moon Farms yarn.
And then another toasted tee here.
Wow. Very beautiful.
I like it. I love it.
Very nice.
I love the color of the second one she did, which has like blues and
grays.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Turquoise.
And then a ranunculus by, and she doesn't have her name out here, but it's R. Vetelin. R. Vetelin. Yeah. And her ranunculus is beautiful. I like the colors.
Yes.
It's a silk yarn, Ella Ray. Have you guys ever knit with Ella Ray?
I haven't.
Yeah. And then there's
the pyramid.
Pyramid in the Round by Mini Me Knit Design.
Very
also.
Nice.
I like the detail on here. I love detailings anyway. And the yarn sheet shows everything is like, the stitch definition is very nice. It's beautiful. And then Toasted Tea, and then which also by Rebecca Clow, and she knit the winner. She knit hers in Rowan cotton wool, and then Wendy WMH302. She did a modified Snakes and Ladders tank. So go out there and check out the different projects. It's beautiful. The Snakes and Ladders sounds familiar.
Right.
It's beautiful. I like the color.
It is. It's
really
pretty.
Pie. Wow. Okay. Thanks, guys, for everyone for participating. We appreciate you.
Yes. Very much
submitting
so.
And playing along with us.
Yes. Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Reach out to us and we'll get your package in the mail.
Yeah. And what do we have coming up next?
For
our next, because next time we come back at you guys, I don't think we will start the Stephen West KAL yet.
No, but so many things I want to cast on.
I know. Christmas is coming, so I want to, in the holidays I should say, it's coming. So I want to cast on a few things for gifts. I don't know if I'll have time though.
There's gifts, and then there's like at least 10 projects in my head I want to cast on like right now.
Yes. Me too.
So that's the mystery. What will hop on to our needles by the time we come to you again? Stay tuned. Hey, we gotta give you guys something to look forward to.
Yeah, right. Right.
So yeah, that's it. So happy knitting.
Yeah.
And
we told you it'll be a short one.
Yeah, pretty short. Yeah.
Thanks you so much for spending time with us today.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. And we'll see you again in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.